Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to explore what is OpenClaw. So this is for complete beginners and those who are going to go for advanced in OpenClaw as well. So they can see this video. It is very helpful. So first of all we will be going to understand the flow, architecture and all the stuff of the OpenClaw. Then we will be going to see practically how many types are there to download the OpenClaw and how many ways are there to use the OpenClaw and complete detail about OpenClaw. So let's get started. So first of all, what is OpenClaw? First, we need to understand that. So OpenClaw is a open source AI platform. Okay, allows AI models to, like, let's say you have AI models like we have Gemini model, right? We have Google's Gemini model and we have Anthropic AI, Anthropic, that is Claude, right? And we have ChatGPT. So these are the three models that you know. But in spite of these three models, we have other models like from Ollama. We have so many models like Minimax, Queen, Gemma, and all the models we have. So any model if you take, like we have open source models in this, we have paid models here. So any AI model. So with the help of any AI model, we can automate. What we can automate? We can read files. Okay, this OpenClaw uses our terminal, right? Uses our terminal. If any of the bot which uses our terminal, so that is very dangerous because that can read files, that can access all of our information. So which can write files, which can execute commands. This is very dangerous, right? So if you have some sensitive information, so which can be leaked by this, but it has many use cases, like you can send in Telegram. So like you're not accessing your laptop where you are somewhere else, so you can, with the help of mobile phone, you can access your files. That's amazing, right? So that is the main use case. It can execute commands, it can use tools, access memory, so install skills, work continuously, run multiple agents. So these are all the stuff that are advantages by using the with the help of the OpenClaw, right? So here is the main advantages thing, that is run multiple agents. So here not only like you can run Gemini, you can at a time run Gemini one agent, like Gemini Flash agent one you can run, and at the same time you can run Claude agent also at the same time, I'm saying. So this is possible with the help of multi-agent in the OpenClaw. So unlike ChatGPT, OpenClaw is designed as an autonomous agent system rather than only chatbot. Here in the OpenClaw, not only we are getting chatbot, we can able to have the autonomous way, in the runtime way. We can run cron jobs, we can have multiple things. In the terminal also we can do, in the UI also we can do. I will explain one by one, don't worry. So this is the architecture of the OpenClaw. If you see clearly, so you can have any of the thing, like you have Telegram, you have WhatsApp, you have Signal, anything, literally anything. You have mail, like we have Google Mail, we have Google Calendar. So anything I'm saying, you have mail, calendar, anything. These are known as clients. So any client you take, so from the client you can send the message. Okay, so this is the gateway server or your hardware, like OpenClaw gateway hardware. So from that you can have the agent runtime. So in that we have some files called soul.md, user.md, agents.md. So don't worry, I will explain what is the meaning of these files. So each and every file we are going to discuss in detail. So what are these files will do? So these files can able to access your terminal, and it can go to the browser, our own browser, and it can also access our file system. So this is also belong to the OpenClaw, and this is our LLM model. It can be belong to Gemini, and it can be like Claude, and it can be our local model. So don't worry, I will be going to show with the help of Gemini. I will be going to show how to run with the help of the local. So there are many ways. Just you need to mention the API key of these models, and you can able to get all the information from your backend, and you can again call to this, and again you are going to send to your gateway server, and you can send back to your chat client. You can use the Telegram. I will be going to show how to use with the help of Telegram. Okay, don't worry. So what is the architecture? So architecture is here only, that you can see the clear architecture. This is the architecture. But in spite of this, if you see clearly, this is also architecture, where first user can able to request to our Claude OpenClaw agent, and OpenClaw agent can able to call our LLM model, which is on our local. It can be Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, local model, any of that thing. Okay. So user will call this OpenClaw model. OpenClaw will call this LLM model. LLM will call these tools. So what are these tools? So don't worry, I will explain what are these tools. And finally, we are going to have our task, like whether file accessing, browser accessing, API calls, or database calls. So all these are possible with the help of OpenClaw. Okay, the AI models provide reasoning. OpenClaw will provide execution capabilities. So this is the architecture that you can see. Okay, this is also one of the architecture. So whenever you download OpenClaw, so basically it will be going to download some of the files to your laptop. So don't worry, it will be with the name of .openclaw, it will be going to store all the files and folders in your laptop. So I will be going to show all the folder structure, file structure, don't worry. And like we have agent.md, soul.md, user. So agent.md, soul.md, user.md, tool.md. So agent.md and all the stuff that you have over here. So out of all this, so soul.md is our like a brain. So this is like a brain. And we have user.md. It stores user related information. So memory.md, which stores the details of the memory, the past chat that we have done. So we have skills folder, we have secrets folder, we have config folder, we have workspace folder. Okay. So in my skills, you can see. So this is very important folder. So we are going to explore this folder in a while. Okay. So please pay attention to me because these files are very important. So whenever I install and directly if I say this is soul.md, this is a user.md, and this is a skill.md. So you need to understand, like if I say directly, you might be confused. What are these files? Where are these files are coming from? And all the stuff you might be confused. So that's the reason I am explaining these files first itself. After installation and downloading of the OpenClaw, I will explain in detail by showing my folder structure also as well. But be patient with me. I will be going to show you just for this presentation. After that, we are going to see the real thing also. So you have the main root folder, which is the .openclaw. Inside this, you will be going to have a workspace folder. Inside this workspace folder, you are going to have agents.md, soul.md, user.md, tools.md, heartbeat.md. Right? So what is meant by agent.md? So agent.md is nothing but what to do agents. Like we have many agents. I will show you multi-agent, a single agent. The first of all, it will be going to create a default one agent. So afterward, if you download or create another agent, so you are going to say what to do. Okay, each and every model like Gemini, Flash, Claude, Opus, everything is a model agents. Those are known as agents. Okay, next soul.md. Here we will store the agent information, and soul.md is who I am, means user information. Like my name is what is my name, what is the agent name, and all that stuff. Okay, and user.md, who is my human, right? Means who are we? Okay, tool.md. So what can I touch? Let's say your computer has many personal details. You can mention specifically wherever my name is there, wherever my personal data is there. Don't touch that files. So I will show that live also. But you can understand what is this tools.md significance, which is we are saying that don't touch my personal files. Heartbeat.md. So heartbeat.md is nothing but whenever you want, like for every 5 minutes, you want to go and check whether it is there or not, or whether you got email or not for every 5 minutes or for every 1 hour. So that is known as heartbeat. So in the heartbeat.md, you will be going to mention all the details about what is the stuff, about the email, about if you want to do check for a heartbeat for email, or like any delivery address, any orders that you have got, you can have this order heartbeat.md. So again, you have memory folder, skills folder. So in this, you can store all your memory. Okay, and in the skills folder, each and every folder will have some significance. Here you have weather skill, yeah, Gmail skill. Here you have GitHub skill. So don't worry, I will be going to explain these skills in detail within a while. Please stay. So the soul.md defines who the AI is. We have personality, rules, behavior, communication style. So think of it as a brain of the agent. The soul means nothing but the brain of the agent. Okay. Next we have the user.md. So what is this user.md? So user preferences, like stores information about the user, like user language, coding style if you want to do coding, favorite tools, and work preferences. So you can think as like AI understanding of you. Okay, I hope you understood what is meant by user.md. Next we have memory.md. So this memory.md is also very important. This will be helpful for helps the AI agent remember the important information like project details, previous discussions, important notes, like persistent context. So we can think of it like agent's notebook, right? It will store all of your previous information. The next we have the skill.md. So this is very important skill. I will explain what is this. We have separate like clawhub also. Clawhub, it is a separate website where you can download all the different types of skills. I will explain what is that in a while. Every skill contains a skill.md file where you can see the skill.md. Okay, sorry, skills folder. Here we have weather. Inside this we have skill.md. We have Gmail. Inside that we have skill.md. So each folder we have skill.md separately. Okay, where it will store skill purposes, workflows, usage instructions, examples. Okay, a training manual for the agent. Okay, let's say you want for every chart, you want a, like, let's say for every chart you want a poem or you want a joke. You can ask for that. I will also show that. Okay, you can you can create your custom skills, or there are so many inbuilt skills made by already users and kept in a platform called clawhub. Don't worry, I will explain what is this clawhub also. Okay, there are numerous skills available in this clawhub. Okay, and how the flow will happen. So how everything works together. First of all, from the user, it will be going to see what is the stuff, what is there in the brain like soul.md, which is nothing but the brain. So is there any content in the brain or not? So after understanding our brain, it will be going to check our previous conversations in the memory.md. So after that, it will check, is that I have any skills before, like you are like, skills are nothing but our real world applications. Like I have reading skills, you have fighting skills, like that only. Each and every AI agent will have some skills, like some have coding skills, some have weather checking skills, some have Gmail checking skills, some can go to the GitHub and changing something, that it has some skills, right? So after that, it will check what are the tools I can access. So after that, it can call the LLM. So after that, I will be going to that final result. So each and every file contribute to the final behavior of the agent. So this is very important. So now we are going to understand what is meant by clawhub in detail. Okay, now it's time to go practically. So before understanding what is clawhub, we need to know how many platforms that the OpenClaw is owning, and what are the domains, what are the websites that it owns. So first of all, if you come to this here in a browser, you can type OpenClaw. So come to the browser, and if you type OpenClaw, you are going to see some of the things. So the first link is the official link from the OpenClaw, and if you come down, this is the GitHub repository of theirs. Okay, and they have their own documentation also. I will show that before. So yeah, if you click that and open the OpenClaw, this is the main homepage of their OpenClaw. So first of all, before understanding this documentation, we will understand this homepage. Okay, so if you come somewhat here, so you can see how to download that. So you can simply click here, like you have beta version. So beta is nothing but the newest version, the latest version. So if you don't prefer the latest version, if you prefer the stable version, so if you are in Mac, so you can go with this curl command, or if you are in Windows, you can simply copy this. Okay, so you can simply copy this and you can run this in the terminal. So I will be going to run this in the terminal, and I will be going to show you. But before that, let us all explore what is there in this. Okay, so it is saying what it does. So there are so many things that we can able to do this with the help of this OpenClaw. So we can runs on your machine. It means it can be run locally in our machine. So we can have any chat app, like it is saying WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, like this. Any of the platform that we have, we can chat like a normal we have chat bot. We can simply chat in the chat bot itself. Like in the WhatsApp only, we can chat with like we have Meta chatbot in the WhatsApp itself. Nowadays it came, but we can also use this OpenClaw also. So we have persistent memory, means we have memory.md file, right? I have explained that. So we have browser control, means it can control the browser. So full system access, literally full system access. So it has whole terminal access. So it is dangerous also as well. So danger is nothing but it's just simple terminal access. It can go to your personal files and all, check your what is your personal data if you run any wrong command. So that's the full system access. So it has so many system like skills and plugins. So if you click here, you will be going to redirect to here, means okay. You can also go and check their documentation also as well. So there is no issue. So you check like what it can do. Now works with like any of the platform we can have, like browser, Gmail, GitHub, like Claude, Signal, anything, Spotify also as well. Okay, so if you come somewhat down, you can see, okay, we also, okay, so sponsors of this is ChatGPT, GitHub, Nvidia, Vercel, Blacksmith and Convex. So this is made by Peter Steinberg. So okay, first this is cutely called as Multi. This is the project name called Multi. Okay, if you click on that, you will be going to redirect to this another project called Multi. So this Multi project and this OpenClaw project was designed and done by Peter Steinberg. So in this moment, I want to discuss who is this Peter Steinberg. You will be going to get his Wikipedia profile. So he is the creator and founder. He is born in Austria. He is famously known for the designer of the OpenClaw. So if you want to see more about him, you can go to his GitHub profile. So this is his GitHub profile. So you can see the OpenClaw is his latest thing, and he has total 172 repositories and 24,000. Okay, 2,400 stars. So many sponsors like achievements he have, and so many projects. So OpenClaw is not his first project. He has so many projects done before, and he had done web dashboards, legacy work, and this is his GitHub profile. The recent work that he has done, you can see clearly over here. With the help of the heat map, only you can understand how much work he is doing daily. So he is doing literally today also as well. He is done yesterday. He is doing today also as well. So this is the kind of hard work that he is doing. So one contribution on the 5th. So every day, each and every day, consistency that you can see. So from the past 1 year, he is doing literally every day hard work. So that's why OpenClaw has become very successful. Okay. So let's come back here. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now, okay, now let us download this. So I hope you understood. So copy this. So you can come to the terminal. So you can paste that and you can press enter. So it will be going to first detect OpenClaw installer, and Windows detected. Okay, it is Windows. So Node.js also installed in my laptop. So basically this command, what it will do, it will also going to detect whether in your laptop Node.js is already installed or not. If there is no Node.js installed, it will be going to install Node.js for you. So it will take some time. So after installation we can meet. So I hope you understood how to install that. Now after installing that, if you want to check whether it is correctly installed or not, so you need to type OpenClaw Doctor. So if you type OpenClaw Doctor, it will be going to show the status of our installation. So basically if you run OpenClaw Doctor, it will be going to take some time and it will be going to pop up like this. So it is nothing but the OpenClaw has been successfully installed, and there is something known as gateway. So you also should need to check the gateway is perfectly open condition or not. So for that purpose I will need to do OpenClaw gateway, and you need to check the status. You need to check the, and if you hit enter, you are going to see the status of the OpenClaw, whether the gateway is correctly running or not. So it is saying that OpenClaw is not been running. So you need to run that. So first of all, if you need to run the OpenClaw, you need to run a command called OpenClaw. So the command is OpenClaw onboard and hyphen install, and finally you need to mention -daemon. So basically this is the command that you need to run to start the gateway. So here you can see our gateway has been, if you check the gateway status, it is saying service is not installed. So service is not found. So to run that service, you need to run this OpenClaw onboard install daemon. So if you click on enter, so it will be going to show you something. Let's see. So it's showing me something. So I will be going to write OpenClaw onboard help. So OpenClaw onboard help. So basically you need to run hyphen install. So if you see, there are so many commands out over there. So when you check hyphen install daemon, you can see the command over here, the exact command. So I will be going to write a Control+C, copy that, and you are going to see that install gateway service. Here you can see gateway service is not found when I run open gateway status. So for that purpose only I need to this is the previous command. If I remove the help and if I paste that command hyphen install daemon, so if I hit enter, so now let's see what happens. So you can see some of the status it's going on. So the first of all, it is saying that I understood this personal by default and shared multi-user use require lockdown continue. So you need to accept this condition. So I clicked on S over here, you can see. So after that, the next question will be popping out. Wait a minute, wait a second. Next question, yeah, you can see the next question has been popped up. That is setup mode, that is quick start or manual setup. So as recommended, we are going to go with the quick start only. So I clicked the quick start. So after that, all the models has been given here for us. So in the first step of download, I want to show you with the help of the Google API key, because the Google API key is free. So you can select the Google and click on that, and after that you are going to connect the Google with the help of Google API Gemini. So Google Gemini API key, you can click on that. So after that it will be going to ask you enter Gemini API key. So I hope you understood that. Now we need to enter the Gemini API key. So for that purpose I will be going to API keys, or you can simply type Google AI Studio. So basically this is the Google AI Studio where you will get the API keys. So basically you can see over here, this is the Google AI Studio. So you can click on get started. So this is the interface of the Google AI Studio. For now you can skip this thing. So you can see all the stuff going on here. For the API keys you can simply see here that get API keys. So if you click on that, you are going to see all the API keys over here. So if you want to get a new API key, you can click on this project. So I have currently these projects over there in my Google Cloud. Okay, in the Google Cloud I have these projects. So with the help of these projects I can make a API key. You can see API key over here. So if you simply click on that, you can copy this API key and you can use this API key. And this is in the code review. So if you want to create a new project, so what you can do is you can come here and you can type Google Cloud. So Google Cloud is an AI, means this is the, basically I am already signed in with my account, and if you click on this console, you will be going seeing this Google Cloud. So actually this is the Google Cloud platform. This is the interface. Okay, and if you want to create a new project, if you can click on this testing, you can see all these Gemini projects and all the projects thing. So if you click on this new project, okay, if you click on this new project, you need to enter your project name here. So I will be going to enter my project name as OpenClaw, or I will write as this OpenClaw, and the organization is my organization. I will simply click on this create button. So now viewing project testing in the, okay, it is saying something. So you can see create project OpenClaw in 1 minute. Okay, now you can go into the project. Right now I have created this OpenClaw project. Okay, you can see the logs over here, and if you click on the project, you can see the project. If you click on this API keys, you can see all the API keys, and if you click on this project, under which project this API key is made. Now what you need to do is you can click on this create API key, and you can name your Gemini API key. So I will be going to name it as OpenClaw, and I will simply click on this button, and you can see default Gemini project testing, and you can see all this stuff. And if you click on this import project, you can see OpenClaw, this project. Right now I will click on that, and I will click on this import button right now that I have created in the Google Cloud platform that you saw now. Okay, these are the logs. That's why it's saying I am, this is the permission, so you can ignore that. Okay, you can see the code review. You can click on again, and you can go with OpenClaw project that you just created now, and you can name it the API key as OpenClaw. So you can click the create key. So it will be going to create a new API key. So this is my key. So don't use my key. Okay, I will just, after this project, after this video, I will going to terminate, or I will be going to delete this key. Please, as the Google API key is free, you can use yours. So make sure you copy this API key, and okay, you can close this. Now what you can do is you can again come back to the terminal, and here you can see enter Gemini API key. It is asking. You can simply paste that, and you can simply enter, press on enter. Now I have entered the Gemini API key also as well. So the next thing, it will be going to ask me again some question, that is default model. Okay, I will be going to browse all models. Okay, I don't want to go with the Gemini 3.1 Pro preview. Okay, I will be going to see all the models that what it has. Okay, by default this model has been selected. So by default the Google 3.1 Pro preview has been selected, that model. Okay, leave it any model. We just want a demo, right? So now here we need to select a channel. So channel is nothing but a social media platform where you can connect. From the Telegram you can send hi. From the OpenClaw you will be getting the response. So for that channel, you can see so many channels we have got over here. So some of the channels I did not hear up to now as well. So you can see Twitch, Telegram, bot API. You can see somewhere WhatsApp also will be there. WhatsApp also will be available here. You can see WhatsApp. You can connect WhatsApp with the help of this QR link. So right now I want to connect with the help of the Telegram. So you can see Telegram bot API. So you can simply click on this Telegram bot API. Okay, it will be going to, I will show how to create this bot also, no problem. So it is showing how do you want to provide this Telegram bot token. So enter Telegram bot token. Yes, I want to enter the Telegram bot token. Now How can you get that Telegram bot token? Okay, I will be going to show you how you can get the Telegram bot token. So you can simply come here and type the Telegram, or you can simply in the mobile also you can run the Telegram, no problem. You can open the Telegram web. So you need to make your own account. Right now I was in my account. Okay, right now you can clearly see that I was in my Telegram account. So after opening you can see, and you can search for the bot further. So bot further is a father means it's a bot making thing. So for one account you will be going to see one bot father account. This is bot father account, official account. This account was made by the official Telegram itself. So what you can do is you can come here and you can search for the bot father. Okay, bot father. So you will be going to see this bot father. This is the official account. So before I have chatted with that thing, so it will be going to show me something. So you can please ignore this. Is there any delete chat? Yeah, I will be going to delete all the chat. So don't delete the bot father, just delete the chat itself. So you can see all the chat has been deleted. You can simply search for the bot father again. You can come to the bot father and you can simply click on the start. The slash start means it will be going to start something like this here. So you need to start a new bot. So you can simply say new bot. Okay, you can simply say new bot. So it will be going to say, all right, a new bot. How are going to call? Please choose me a name for the bot. So basically we need to choose an bot name. So what I will be going to choose is I will be going to choose a random number, a random name. So Charan 2666 bot, or a random name that I have given. So it is saying good. Now let's choose your username. So this is my bot name, and now I want to choose a username, but it has to end with the bot. It has to end with the bot. That is your wish. You can choose any of your name. Okay. I will be you can going to be end with the bot. So underscore bot or this bot, that is your wish. So you can simply click enter. Then instantaneously you will get something message like this. So it is saying that done, congratulations on your new bot. So which is nothing but a new bot has been created. So this is the bot token. If you want to copy by yourself, you can come here and you can simply copy here. Okay, now you can come back to your terminal and it is asking you to enter your Telegram bot token. So you can simply paste the Telegram bot token and you can simply click on enter. So our channel has been successfully configured, I think. So it is making a links. It is okay. So search provider. It's asking for us a search provider. Just for right now I will be going to skip this step. Okay, search provider I'm just skipping now, and it is asking configure the skills. Okay, I will be going to say yes, and it will be going to install saying that install missing skill dependencies. So there are so many skills that you can see. So I will be going to explain in detail what is meant by these skills, or you can simply skip on that. So please select at least one and press space. So if you want to select something, you need to press a space. So I want to have this clawhub, so I will be going to select this. And if you want any other skill, if you want to let's say this MC Potter, so you can click on enter. So it is asking that preferred node manager for skill install. So yeah, I will be mainly preferring with the npm, so I will be clicking npm. So basically in the behind the scene it will be going to use the npm. So I will be going to explain you how the installation is happening behind the scene with the help of npm. So after this installation, it will be going to open us for, so it is saying set Google Play's API key. So I will be not going to have something, so I'll click no. So open API key, so no. So 11 Labs API key, no. So hooks it is saying, so I will be going to say skip for now. Okay, I will be skipping this now. So I am saying that though I don't want any hooks, so it is preparing gateway services. So finally we have given all the options. So finally our gateway services has been successfully started now. So you can see, if you are seeing this Windows terminal, it is nothing but our gateway service has been successfully started. So it is saying self-hosted, self-updating, self-aware. Okay, resolving authentication started. It's saying started. And if you can clearly see here, how do you want to hatch your agent? So hatch in the terminal, hatch later. So hatch is nothing but if you want to see the thing, you can simply click on here, that is hatch in the terminal. Or if you want to see the web UI, so you can simply copy this. So you can simply copy this, or you can control right click, the control left click, you will be going to open that. So basically this is the URL. So after the URL you are going to have this token. So in front of you I just copied that. So you can go to the any browser that you like, and you can simply click on paste that, and you can simply click on enter. So you can simply see this is our new chart. This is the new chart that I have created. There is nothing over here. Okay, you can search something over here. Okay, Now I want to explain you something. Okay, what I want, you can, if you want, you can reload over here. So you can simply change your theme. For if you want dark theme, or if you want light theme, you want system theme, you can choose your theme. Okay, so the session. So this is the main session that you are having. If you want to start a new session, you can start a new session. Or in the controls, if you expand that, so if you expand that, you can see overview. Okay, you can see our gateway token. You can see our gateway token. You can see our activities, workloads, instances. So let us wait a while because it's just started now, so that's why it's taking a while. So you can simply see on this session usage, how much the AI that you have used, the cron jobs and all that stuff. So right now I want to have some conversation with the chatbot. So how I can start, I can simply say hi over here. So until it give a response, you can see, as I explained in the PPT, you can see all the files that has been here. So you can see the folder user charan dot openclaw. Charan is a username and dot openclaw is a folder. Inside that I have another folder called workspace. So inside this workspace folder, I am having all these files. So each file has its own importance, which is nothing but agent.md has its own importance. So soul.md is the main brain, and tools, identity.md, user.md, and health heartbeat.md, bootstrap.md, and memory.md. So this memory.md is missing. So basically it will store all our previous memory. Here just we have entered, there is no memory over here. That's why it's saying that memory.md will be not there here. Okay, I click this, so it is showing that all the things what is there in my brain, in my thing. Okay, you can also view all that stuff here also. Okay, if you simply click on the settings, you can see all the configurations like your model and thinking, your channel. I have simply connected to my Telegram channel. Okay, and it's saying that main session. You can simply come here. I simply asked hi. You can see skills over here. I will explain what are these skills. You can see skills workshop. There is no skills workshop. So notes and dreaming. Okay, so right now I am explaining the channel. So this is you, means which is nothing but me. So assistant over here, you can choose the theme. Basically these are all the settings that you have in your thing. And if you click on this agent, right now I only have the single agent, that is the main agent. So that is the main agent is the default agent. So in the default agent, I will be going to have all these files, which is agents.md. So if you want to view this agents.md, you can simply click on this preview. So if you want to edit, you can simply click on this edit button. So right now this is my agent.md file. Okay, so this is my soul.md, which is my brain thing. So inside this agents, this is my main agent. Okay, if you want to preview the soul, you can simply see the soul like this. So if you create another agent, the multi-agent, you can see all your agents here. So I will be going to show you the multi-agent thing, and I will be going to show clearly how you can configure your multi-agent. Okay, in this video only. Or if you want to see that, you can simply come here and you can see the same stuff in the terminal. I already mentioned that whatever you can do in the UI. So UI is nothing but here. Whatever, everything, the agents thing, the skills, each and everything, whatever you can do with the help of UI, you can do in the terminal as well. So for that you need to do in the hatch in the terminal. So you can simply click on that. So the same thing that the UI is providing me, the same thing that in the terminal, so I can ask it. As you can see here, our AI agent has been started. So I just asked hi. So in the terminal, I did not ask hi. Right now I asked hi in the browser. As you can see our main session, so it's saying hi. So the hi that I have asked in the browser, the same hi has been replicated here. So wake up my friend. So it's asking wake up my friend. If you can see here, you can select all the models that you having here. So if you see hi, if I select hi, that is Gemini model. So it's taking too much time. So until it give me a response, so I will be going to show you another method how you can launch this OpenClaw. So this is one way of launching this OpenClaw. I hope you understood step by step how to launch the OpenClaw and how to hatch in the terminal. The whatever that thing that you are running here, the same thing will be going on here. So as you type here and you press enter, it will be going to get your response, the same thing. So you can ask questions here, you are going to give here, and you will get according to your Gemini model, you are going to get response over here. Right now, so I will be going to stop this here, and how you can stop. So and I will going to show you how you can launch with the Ollama. Ollama is a service. I hope you know that, or if you don't know, you can please check out my previous video. In that video I have explained in detail what is Ollama, how you can run all the free models using Ollama like that. So I think it is taking some time because due to I am using free tier subscription, right? That's why it's taking too much time. So you can see the Ollama. So basically, if you see the Ollama list, all the list of AI models that I have downloaded in my laptop. So with that any model, you can see I have downloaded at 3 models in my laptop. So with the help of any of these 3 models, you can launch the OpenClaw. Okay. So but before launching this with the help of the this Ollama, you need to stop. You need to stop the Ollama gateway service. So for that, how you can stop the, if you simply close here also, it will be not going to stop. See, I simply closed that. So after simply closing also, it will be not going to stop that. So how you can stop that? So you can check that OpenClaw. You can write as OpenClaw gateway. You can check the status. So if you check the status, you can understand whether your gateway service is running or not. If your gateway service is running, you can simply stop that. I just showed you this is the downloading process, right? Downloading process, and I want to show you the installation step and the UI step. That's it. And this is the next step. This is the next method how you can download and open the OpenClaw. You can simply say, it's saying that run OpenClaw. It's running, right? So it's saying that it is running scheduled task and all the stuff is this. Now what you can do is you can simply have this OpenClaw gateway status only, but in place of status you can simply say stop. If the gateway service is running, if you want to stop, you can simply say OpenClaw gateway stop. It will be going to stop your gateway services of the OpenClaw. Okay, it is saying that it is saying something, and it will be going to stop your gateway service. So let's wait for a while so that it will stop. Yeah, you can simply say, you can see that stopped schedule. Okay, it's saying that our service has been stopped. Now I want to show you how you can implement with the help of Ollama. So you can simply again see my Ollama. So I will be going to start my model, the OpenClaw, with the help of this model. Okay, for that purpose you can simply say Ollama launch OpenClaw. So this is the command that you need to run, Ollama launch OpenClaw. So this will be going to launch my OpenClaw instance. So for that we need to choose the 3 models. You can choose I have downloaded 3 models. So in these 3 models I will be going with this Queen 8 billion parameters. So I have selected that, and I have clicked enter. So it's saying that starting your assistance. Okay, it will take a moment. So basically the first method is with the help of the normal downloading of the OpenClaw. So it is the second method that with the help of Ollama, you see if the screen is showed means our gateway service has been started. So this is the main advantage of using Ollama. So with the help of the simple command, a single command, you can simply directly run this. See, automatically our gateway service has been started. See, starting gateway. But if you run normally, you need to run manually by yourself the gateway services. With the help of the command, like you need to run OpenClaw onboard -- installed -daemon. That step I have showed you. Okay. Then if you want to run, you can simply copy this. Okay, I have copied that, and if you can come to the browser, again I came to the browser, I can paste. If you click on this enter, you can simply you came here. You came here. Okay, you can see my instance. Now if I click on this hi, it will be going to work for me. How it will be going to work me? See, in the before thing I have used this Gemini model. Now I am using this Queen 3.5 billion Ollama model. Now if I click on this enter, so as you can see in the browser, when I type hi, it will take some time, and it will be going to respond you with the help of this data. Now, so if you want to ask anything, like if you want to ask about soul, what is this? Where is this soul.md? You can simply ask. Let's say what I have. So simply I'm asking more about that. Simply I'm asking about my soul.md. So it will be going through that, and it will be going to explain me that. So it's a simple chatbot like your ChatGPT or Claude, but it has some other use cases. You can see simply the token count. I have already used the tokens, the 4,000 tokens I have used out of the 2 lakh tokens. And this current request has been in progress. So it will take some time, and after that it will be going to, so it will take a while. So I will show you the same thing. I will show you the same thing. See here also, without I did not type here. So this is the hatch. If you do the hatch, the terminal UI hatch, it will be going to show you that same thing, the response. This is coming from the model, the AI model, and it is saying that hi there, I am Charan Kumar. So the same thing that you are getting in the browser, the same thing that is getting here. So as you can see, I have asked the question. So for this question, I am getting answer here, right? The same thing will be I will get here also. Wait for a while, I will show you that. So as you can see, I have asked what I have in my soul.md. So it is giving me some response like the user wants to know something, soul.md, and it is giving me all the things that I have in my soul.md. Right now, these small things I have in my soul.md. So I also want to mention for this chatbot that hey, my data is very safe. I mean, some files don't access them. Which files as is having my personal data. So I will say above are okay. So basically what I am trying to say is above are fine. Okay, these details are fine. So just make sure never leak my any personal data or anything which can be harmful to me. So make sure you whenever you are using these kind of platforms like OpenClaw, which can access your terminal, which can access your files and folders. So make sure first of all you need to pass this information so that it will make sure your user.md in this file it will or memory.md any of the file it will be going to write this information so that whenever it is accessing a files which contains your personal data, so that data will not be leaked because you are forcefully saying that don't use my personal data like my name, back details, any of the data. Okay, so it will be going to take a while and it will be going to respond for me. But before that I want to show that. So what I said before only, whatever that you write here, the same thing same response will also be you can get in in this terminal only, as you can see. So hi there, I am AI assistant. Okay, this is the before response. So now the new response is you can see over here. You can see over here. That is the user want to know about soul.md and all the stuff that you can see over here. So after that you are getting the response for this. After you are getting response for this, you can see the same response will also be here also. So I hope you understood up to here. Now after that we need to see what is the clawhub. So what is the clawhub? Basically, if you want to add more skills, there are inbuilt skills that are created by some of the users or some of the founders also created some of the skills. So in the OpenClaw we can use that skills. Like clawhub is a marketplace for the OpenClaw. Clawhub is where users share and install resources. What are the resources? So the resources are like skills, souls, plugins. So we can think of like OpenClaw App Store. Now we need to go to there. So I hope you are understood up to now what I have all the discussed about the interface or the dashboard of the OpenClaw. Now let us come back to the here. This is the documentation. Okay. If you see here, you can see a tab called ClawHub. If you click on that, you will be going to redirect to here. So in the ClawHub, we have overview using ClawHub CLI. So we can use the terminal to get all the skills to our computer. But if you don't want to use computer, what you can do is you can also use the ClawHub platform. You can type ClawHub. So this is the ClawHub platform. You can see clearly. If you click on this, so you will be going to land on here. So in the ClawHub platform, we have skills, plugins, publishers, and documentation. If you click this documentation, you are going to again reach out to here, where we are seeing ClawHub over here. Okay. So what is the stuff is there inside this ClawHub we need to explore. Let's see what are the skills are there here. So if you see clearly, there are so many skills over here. So you can also see in the grid format on the list format. Let's say self-improving agent and skill vector, GOG, which is Google services like Google All Workspace, which is used with the help of CLI for Gmail, Calendar, Drive, and all the stuff. So this is the one of the skill. This is by STEIP, means the founder. Okay, the ClawHub founder. Let's see this only GOG. So if you can see, ClawHub skills install proactive agent. So you can simply click on here and you can come to the terminal and you can run the terminal and that skill will be installed to your computer. So you can go to the user in the C drive. You can go to the users. You can go to the username and .openclaw. Inside that you will be going to see so many folders. So here you can see a folder called workspace. Inside this, up to now what I have explained, all the agents, all the MD files you can see here. And you can come back and you can see all the memory files here. Main memory is that, and you can see all the skills. That is, I have only one skill over here. Inside that I have the skill.md file here. So if you have some of the other skills as well, you can see all the skills over here. So here you can in the workspace, in the TUI means in the terminal, whatever the commands you are running, that all the things will be stored here. Or the credentials, okay, that will be storing here. Whatever the agents, I have only one agent right there. That is the agent known as main. That is only one agent. So I hope you understood the main agent. Now let us come back to the browser. So this is the way how you can copy the agent. Okay, and not only that, if you go to the plugins, okay, there are so many plugins like we have project context engine, agent wallet. Let's see this project context engine. So if you want to download this plugin, how we can download, let's see that. So here also simply you no need to do nothing. So you can simply copy this and you can paste in the terminal. This plugin will be automatically downloaded to your laptop, and you can use this simply. So publishers. So who are the publishers in documentation? You can see simply over here. So I hope you understood this. What is this clawhub platform in detail? So in the publishers page, you can see all the publishers. So these are the publishers. Let's say, so this 27 published. So I think this is the one of the famous publisher in the clawhub. So these are all the packages that you can see. Load more. You can click on this. So many packages or so many skills that he have published. So you have published 27 skills, 0 plugins, and total 17 stars that users have given to him. So in this way, based on publishers also, you can like filter all the skills and all the plugins, and you can download all the stuff. So you can again go back to the documentation. So I will come back to the documentation again. So let's come to the CLI. So how we can do with the help of CLI. So you can simply npm install. So first of all, you need to globally, -g means globally. So you need to install clawhub globally. So you can see all the publishing things, like you can clawhub login and all the stuff you can see. So at the end of this video, I will be going to show all the CLI commands, so that you can use it very well clearly. You can understand wherever it was required. So you can see using clawhub CLI, you can use all this. We have some API and trust. So this is for the clawhub, and this is for the get started. And if you want to install something, you can click here, and you can see all the stuff that is over there. If you want to do with the hosting, so in which platform you are hosting, like DigitalOcean, you have all the options, how to go there and what is the steps you need to perform there and how to run that. If you want to install in the Docker virtual machine, you have all the steps that you can run with, and you can start running this OpenClaw. So one of the major platform that in the online that is going on is with the help of Hostingo. So Hostingo is a VPS platform where with the one click you can deploy this OpenClaw instance. So it's a very simple thing, but you need to pay something for that. So what are the channels that we can connect? So there are so many channels, like we have Telegram, we have WhatsApp, Signal, and if you see Telegram, how we can pair. Let's see. So if you want to pair, you can simply click on this pairing, and you can see all the instructions how to pair with the help of Telegram. So as you already seen how to set up the Telegram while installing the OpenClaw itself, but I will quickly explain the OpenClaw with the help of the Telegram combination, the configuration. So first of all, you can see, let's set up Telegram. So if I click on enter, you can see. So basically the OpenClaw will respond me how to set up all the details it will be going to give me. So it will be going to ask the chat ID and all the stuff. If I go to the Telegram, so Telegram will be linked in the description. Just the Telegram you will get in anywhere, you can Chrome, okay. So the Telegram you can go to the bot further, and in the bot further you can type /new bot. So we already did this, so I am doing it very fast. So you can give the name, I will giving OpenClaw tutorial, okay, 1 2 3. So after that it will be going to ask me the username. I will be going to set OpenClaw tutorial again 1 2 3 and bot, enter. So basically it will be going to generate me a token, okay. So you will be just simply going to copy this token as it is, and you will be going to paste in the OpenClaw, and if you paste that, and you can send that, it will be automatically going to configure that all the stuff for you, okay. So just you don't need to do nothing, it will be going to configure by itself. Okay, if you start that new bot, okay, it will be going to give you some of the pairing details and all the stuff. So after I have gotten the ID and that name and all the stuff, you can copy this ID, and you can come here in the OpenClaw and you can paste and you can send it. So it will be going to take that all the stuff, that ID and all the stuff, and it will be going to configure our Telegram. Okay, now after configuring that, how we can confirm that our Telegram has been confirmed. Now I am in the Telegram and I will be going to ask some question, okay, is this working like that? So if you got some response in the OpenClaw, see how it is getting it is, and in the Telegram also you can see how it's saying that it's working. So again I am asking what model are you using, okay. So if you simply click on the enter in the Telegram, in the OpenClaw you are going to see the response. So vice versa. So you can see if you lose your mobile, or if you are in the office, with the help of Telegram you can chat with the OpenClaw. So there should not be any issue. If you got any issue, you can search here, or you can Google it, or you can chat GPT that. You can get, I think. So there are so many things, like for developer you have all these platforms. For the regional platforms, you have all these platforms. For the configuration, you can do all this stuff. Okay, so I hope you understood what are the channels. Channels are the stuff that we can connect with. So now agents. So agents are nothing but the AI agents that we can connect with. Like we have runtime, loop, agent runtime, and all the stuff here. So you can see all the stuff and multi-agent we have. So we can have multiple agents. Like one is for reading skills, one is for writing skills, and another is for creating images. Like you can have multiple agents with multiple skills. Okay, this is known as multi-agent. So that is also possible in the OpenClaw. So after that agents, we have capabilities. So why I am explaining the documentation in depth is, if you understood the documentation, if you according to your requirement, you can go. That's why I am explaining this documentation very well. So in the capabilities, we have plugins. So I hope you already seen these plugins in the ClawHub platform also, but in the documentation also it's there. Again, if you want to see plugins, you can also see that plugins in the ClawHub platform here. So, but before that, in the capabilities only, I want to show you all the capabilities of OpenClaw. So we can manage plugins and all the stuff, and we have all, like we have Google Meet, Webboard, admin, voice call, memory wiki, all the stuff. Okay, these all, and we have some skills also as well. We have automation, we have tools, so many tools. So can agent configuration, multi-agent sandbox and tools also we have. So we have already covered the ClawHub. Now models. If you come to the models, so CLI models and so many models like Claude, Max, API proxy. We have DeepSeek model, 11 labs like for voice models, and Google models like Gemini, Flash, and if you want Nano Banana Pro for images if you want. Okay, if you go and explore, you can get so many options. Okay, for the Grog, it is from XAI we have, and we have Mistral, Nvidia, Ollama. Yeah, I think I have already showed you how to install with the help of Ollama. And we have from OpenAI. So you can read all the instructions, how to connect, how to add API key and all the stuff, you can read it from here. And we have Versal AI gateway also. There should not be any issue with connecting with the AI agents. You can read all these documentation clear. So platforms. So for the Linux, macOS, Windows, Android, all the stuff we have over here, we can connect with anything, literally anything. We have the Linux app also. So gateway and operating systems, references. And if you got any help, you can come here and you can check here. So if you got any help, you can go to the documentation also in the GitHub. There should not be any issue. So this is their official documentation of OpenClaw. If you come down, you can read all the readme.md so that you can understand. Okay, and you can see also the star history, that how so many people are starring that. So now let us come back here. So I hope you understood what is ClawHub in detail. So what are skills also you have understood in detail. Now let's see. So yeah, you understood, but I will simply say. So in the skill.md main instruction file, like supporting scripts, configuration files, documentations. So structured instructions bundle for AI agents, for API integration, automation tools, file operations, and browser control. For all these things, we are calling them as skills. Okay. So some real world example skills we have as GitHub. Like we can say it can be reading open issue, summarize discussion, create labels, generate draft replies. Okay, for the web scraping. So we can fetch web page content, extract articles, summarize information, save structured data. So run shell commands, parse terminal output, trigger scripts, and handle errors. So this is for CLI automation. These are the real world examples for the OpenClaw. Okay. Now let us understand the OpenClaw architecture. We have already understood once, but it is a general overview of that. So up to now we have gone with the Telegram. So from the Telegram you are sending something, and through the OpenClaw gateway. So we are connecting with the control UI, and at a time we are connecting with the AI models. So here we can have the Ollama model also. So from here we are adding some skills. So from this gateway we are connecting to the browser, file system, and the app store, and virtual vision, literally anything. So this is the OpenClaw architecture. If you want in detail architecture, you can also see. We have messages, heartbeat, cron job, hook, webhook. From all this stuff, we are going to connect with the webhook. So runtime agent, tools, and with that we can connect with the browser, CLI. We have so many clients, macOS and all the stuff, Node.js and all the stuff. So this is also like OpenClaw architecture. Now how to download. So up to now we have seen how to download with the help of normal Node.js, and we have also covered with the Ollama. You need to understand this through Docker. So Docker also, it's a simple process. You can ChatGPT that, you can also get that. But if you want to run in a separate virtual machine, Docker is also very easy, and you can run that image. So with the help of VPS. So nowadays with the help of hosting, so many people are running this that OpenClaw in the hosting. It is also a good practice to run that in the hosting. So the normal download, I hope you have understood. You need to first run this command. If you want the updated version or the latest version, you can use this command. So if you want to check this, check the installation or the version of that, you can run this version. Or if you want to check whether it is downloaded or not, you can check OpenClaw Doctor. Okay. And if you want to see if you are onboarded or not, you can run this command and you can start the OpenClaw. And if you want to run in background with the help of npm, so you can run this is -g means globally, you can run pm2. Okay, you can start with the help of npm, name is OpenClaw, and you can start up and save that pm2. Okay. And method 2, so method 2 is nothing but directly or indirectly you are running all the OpenClaw instances with the help of npm only. Okay, npm or pnpm, it's a manual install all platforms. Okay, first of all, by using npm you can download it globally. So with the help of pnpm you can download it pnpm as a globally. -g means globally. So how to verify whether it is downloaded or not? So with the help of this command you can verify. How to initialize? You can initialize like this. You can start the OpenClaw in this fashion. So we have completed the first way. The second way we have seen the practical way. Now we need to see the theoretical way, that how to download with the help of Ollama. So these are the things that I have mentioned for. So don't worry, I will be going to link this PDF in the description box. You can check that. Okay. So with the help of Ollama, first we need to launch the OpenClaw. If you want to directly launch with the model, you can mention the model name at the end, and you can also see I have shown all these commands in the terminal for you. Like you can run OpenClaw gateway and you can stop or start, and you can also check whether it is a start, stop, or status. So here is the third part that you need to download, that is with the help of the Docker. So first of all, pull the normal image. So Docker pull, and we are pulling the Docker like OpenClaw image. So this is basic run, like you are exposing the port, you are having the image. So with the help of storage also. So you can see here you are exposing the port, here you are getting the image, and here you are passing the data. Here you are passing -d means here data. So if you want to also pass with the help of API key, so Anthropic API key, and you can pass your API key here. Okay, so this is with the help of Docker. So if you want to run an AI agent, if you don't want to use the Claude, okay, because let's say you don't want any API key, if you want to run with the help of Ollama locally, that also you can go with the help of Ollama. So this is the complete command. You can also type ChatGPT this. You can get this whole command in the PDF. You can read this. Okay. If you want to check the logs of the Docker, you can run this command with at the last OpenClaw. And if you want to start, stop, you can Docker start and stop. You can do these two commands. Okay. And also you can also run the ML file. You can see here with the help of ML file, you can also run that OpenClaw. So this is the you can create a file openclaw.ml. You can write all the code inside that, and you can run this command docker compose -d up. Now here comes the main part with the help of the cloud hosting and hosting or VPS. Okay. So if you want to run with the help of the hosting, it's a VPS, means you need not to, if you shut down the laptop also, it will be running 24/7. So there is no issue in the shutdown on all the stuff. But there is one issue that you need to pay for this before. So after payment of this, you can see the OpenClaw configuration. So first of all, they will only give us gateway token. So don't forget this. You need to copy this and you need to keep this gateway token somewhere. And you need to have some Anthropic, OpenAI, any Gemini or any API key. This is mandatory here. So let's say I have the Anthropic key and I have pasted over here. So after pasting that, it will be going to show you my Docker kind of thing, and you need to click the gateway token. Okay, if you click on this gateway token, then it will be going to show you the welcome to the OpenClaw, this kind of thing. There you need to paste the token. So after paste the token, you need to simply click on this login button. Boom, you are simply going to again login, means the same platform. Up to now where we have discussed that platform only you are going to reach out. So as I have done all these steps before only, so that's why so in the hosting I am unable to show these steps perfectly step by step, but I hope you understood the same procedure as well. So this is a simple procedure that you need to follow if you want to go with the help of the hostinger plan. Not only cloud, not only hostinger, you have DigitalOcean, Milesweb, Ions, OVH Cloud. So you can literally use any of these VPS cloud platforms. So but it will take some cost. So up to now what we have done with the help of the GUI, or we can call it as graphical user interface. So with the help of terminal also we have understood that how to run that. Okay. Now there are so many commands that at the simple time you can see here, so that your simplification will be more clear. Like we have some basic commands, like you need to check version, help. So this is for the terminal. So you can check the dashboard, you can check the update. Okay, you can check the status and wizard. So these are the basic commands. I hope you got that commands. So next you have some basic setup and configuration. Here are some basic setup and configuration, and here are the security updates for the OpenClaw. Next, if you want to have some diagnosis or troubleshooting, you can fix with the help of this OpenClaw, like OpenClaw Doctor. So you can check whether it is downloaded or not. Okay, you can check the OpenClaw status, and you can check the OpenClaw health, and all the logs you can also check. Okay, in the terminal itself. Now these are the very important commands, like like gateway is started or not. So these are the commands all like we have. You can simply, by reading these commands, you can simply understand. Okay, so these are also gateway with the help, probe, discover. Okay, I hope you understood this gateway commands. Now if you want to command like connect with the ChatGPT, like not ChatGPT, if you want to connect with WhatsApp or Telegram. So for that purpose, these are the commands. You can check the PDF that I'm linking in the description. So there is the you can also have here like in the official day documentation. In let's say you want to use the any chat app. So here is the WhatsApp. If you click on this WhatsApp, you are going to redirect to the documentation. So you can read this documentation, and if you click on this pairing, you can read all this stuff. You will understand. Or other way, what you can do is you can come to my PDF. You can simply see all the terminal lines. How you can add WhatsApp, how you can add all the channels. Okay, this is how to add Telegram. Okay, here you can see, with the help of reading this the command only, you can understand. So this is for adding the Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, everything. Okay, each and every command is given here in detail. So these are all the commands that are given for the models, like AI models. Okay, whether you are using for Ollama, whether you are any AI agent like Anthropic, Claude, OpenAI, like anything. So you can see all the models listing. We are listing all the models. If you want to use any API keys, you can come here and check. So you can fallback, scan, aliases, and these are the general commands for the models. So these are the general commands for the AI agents. Like simple commands, you can like OpenClaw agent, my second hand agent, add. Like this is for the multi agent. This is for the multi agent. So if you want to add another agent, by default main is the agent. So you can add another agent called work agent. You can add another agent called work agent. Okay, let's say OpenClaw add agents. So I don't want to waste your time. These are the skills. You can get all the skills, and these are the browser actions. If you want to control the website, like a website or any browser, Chrome browser, you can use all these formulas. And if you want to schedule cron jobs, you can do. Like if you came here, you can see here, you can get skills, and if you see here, you will see something like cron jobs here. You can see. So here we have a cron job listed over here. You can see a to-do list, and you can see all the how many cron jobs that I have listed over here. We have one cron job listed over here. So in this fashion, you can add cron jobs with the help of the GUI, which is graphical user interface, or you can also add with the help of these commands. Okay, and not only that, we have system events, heartbeats, and we have for the nodes, and for the devices how you can connect, and for the Ollama specifications, and we have some global flags and all things, and how you can manage and all the stuff. So I hope you understood in detail about Ollama and OpenClaw. So Ollama is in previous video, and this is for the OpenClaw. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Consider these things for my video. So thanks for watching up to now.